Oh yeah! Greetings and Where's my... Hello? What's this? Why for... Why are you... There we go. That was weird. That was very weird. Okay. Yes, so I'm back. Yes, over the weekend there were many changes. Specifically room-wise. I had to clear out my entire room. Computer, models, everything. Not quite the carpet though, that stayed. I also had to vacuum and wash the carpet. And, I nearly had a meltdown there. And, move everything into the other room. And then vacuum and wash this carpet, move everything into this room. And then set everything up. And today, between working and other things, I actually managed to get some time to set my own computer up. Which was nice. I experimented with the idea of cable management. I might take a picture and put it up on my Discord. But, yeah. We're not going to go into too many details about that. Okay. The lazy river is unsafe and needs... Okay. Drop pool 1 is unsafe and needs better lifeguard coverage. Wait a minute. Swimming pool 16 and better... Have they reduced the number of Where are my lifeguards? Oh, there he is. Hi. Okay, so there's that one. Am I missing? And there's that one. That was fine. Okay. So he's got all of that. Another one around somewhere. And he's got all of that. So there's just this little space here that's a problem. It doesn't have any coverage. No, that's nothing wrong with that. I think it's just... What? Okay. Now let's view the pool. And we'll open the heat map. 90%. Look, overall pools are 90%. What the hell are you complaining about? What about this one? 100%. There's 100% pool safety. And it is complaining that it needs better lifeguard coverage. Bug! This one is 98% covered. Yeah. Guys, come on, man. Alright. What are we doing? As you can see, I haven't really done anything with this yet. I really need to do some more with this guy. That's going to be off stream, though. I'm not going to worry too much about decorating this on stream. It's looking really nice, though. I do actually quite like it. I mean, it could be better, but it could be a lot worse, too. This needs some more detailing. I'm sorry. And the whole path queue entryway also needs some more detail. But I'm not really in the mood for that at the moment. No. Today I want to go over here and I want to look at this. I know. Right? So this is a free-handed draw of a layout that I have an idea for. I don't know if it's going to work. But we'll see. What I'm going to do, I'm going to build this above ground and then I'm going to sink it into the ground and dig out the area that it's going to be using. Let's go. I'm going to go with coasters. Create. I can't really hear the music. Can you? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Launched. Chain lift. Yeah, that's fine. And I want... okay, an inverted coaster. Right, so we've got that guy there. We've got that guy there. We got that guy there. What's the difference, actually? Alright, that's the flying. So we've got a two-seater. We've got another two-seater. We've got a two-seater. And we've got a two-seater. Colossal. That's a launched. Oh. And that's, I think that's the out and back, right? Inverted, yeah, okay. Alright, we are going to use the inverted four-seater. And where do I want the entryway? I think I want the entryway. Alright, we are going to do the separate load and unload again. Because that seems to work rather well. So let's start it here. Right. And then I think I'm going to put a block section in there. And then we'll do the station. The loading station. There we are. Okay. That's great. Alright. And we are going to bring this out and point it off in that direction. Then we're going to go into our chain lift. We'll turn the angle snap on for this. I think 45 would be good for this one. Okay. Where's my tape measure, actually? Let's grab that, because that's going to help a lot. Oh, okay. So we do actually have quite a lot of leeway still, so we could actually go higher. Because I do want this to go underground quite a bit. Alright, so let's go back to this. Edit the coaster. Okay. And I want to do a turn. As you can see, I've got a kind of a sort of a layout plan right here. Oh, you know what? I've forgotten to start my my bot. Oh dear, let's all wait here for a thumbs up our asses while our bot starts. Right, so we're going to come down and we're going to come around. I think I want to do a... Do I want to do a camelback into this loop here? And then a 0G roll over there. And then around the station. I might have to move this whole thing this way actually so I can see my idea. So we'll come down and around. We'll do something through here. We'll do a helix. We'll do a 0G roll there. We'll do a loop through here, I guess. And then we'll do some kind of a helix or something there, and we'll come around, we'll do a roll through there, maybe, or a roll through here. Come around, we'll do something funky through here, and that will take us back to the station. Okay. Right. Everyone remember what I said there, because there's going to be a test later. Okay. For some odd reason, my dog is freaking out, and I don't quite understand why. Because nothing is happening. I could do, actually... Could do a little corkscrew. That would have to be a big corkscrew though, because that's quite a lot of momentum through there, isn't it? I mean, there's no reason why I couldn't do that. Bring that up there, and then I want... What? Hang on. Where? Oh, it's under loop, isn't it? Oops. Where's my half loop? What? Oh, hang on. Where's my half loop gone? Oh, bloody hell. That's the wrong way up. Ooh. That's interesting. So, okay. I guess I have to do my own. Alright, fine, fair enough. Oh, this is going to be brutal though, because I'm going to be carrying so much speed through there. Because this is actually quite high. I need to cut this back a bit. Now we'll do our corkscrew entry. That's going to be really harsh. Alright, so we come through, we do that, we go around that way, and we go over this, don't we, right? That's what I was saying. We go over that lot. Okay, not there. Ow! Poke! Nope. Okay. Now, once I've got this built, actually what I can do is sink the whole thing down until I get this level with this. And lift the station. Ah, yes. That's going to be a better idea. Should probably look at that now. Hey, Brunella. Alright, so let's hit done. We're going to take our tape measure. Lift her up there like that. That is our max height there. Right. Bonk! So we go back into there. Edit the coaster. I'm going to go to edit mode. Hopefully it doesn't. What? Why are you? Okay. So I need to basically line this up at the bottom of there. Which is actually not far off, is it? Place that there. Place that there. Haha. See, now we're looking good. Bring that around there, and we'll bring that way. Place that there. Now we can do our load station. Right. Ooh, that's awfully close to there now, isn't it? Need to move it back a bit. That'll do. Okay, we'll place that there. Then we need that guy. Place that there. Then we need our unload. There we go. Place that there. Fuck yeah. Alright. Hi TM. I see you lurking there. We'll have a great coaster at the end. Me too. We'll see. We will see. Okay, go back to edit. Now I can start working on this bit again. I'm gonna bring that so it's gonna be level with the platform. Now I want a loop. Just a regular loop actually would be nice. Actually, I think I want a clothwood loop. Gonna have to be pretty big, I think. Okay. And then we'll bring her out of there. I want... Actually, nope, 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 nope. I know what I'm looking for. Nope. No. It's almost that, but I need it the other way. Okay, we'll do it ourselves then. That needs to go, because it needs to go around the station, so... It's got to come out this side of the station. That's going to be too boring. They're not going to want to do that at all. They're going to be like, yeah, no, this is just dull now, mate. Okay. Okay. Straighten her out now. Ooh, crap. I mean, I wanted to do that, but not quite that violently. And then we'll do a... gonna come around there, so I've got to do that pretty quick. This might be a wee bit tight there. We'll find out though. I feel like we're going to be carrying quite a lot of momentum through there, so let's shorten this transition up a little bit. This is going to be really brutal through here, I think. May have to thread it through the top of that. Alright, that's fine. That means I can actually open this corner up just a touch. And then what are we doing? We are going to come along here with some shenanigans and then into the station. Okay, alright, that's what we're doing. I wonder how many shenanigans we can do through here. Fine. Shenanigans. But a hotline roll. Alright, little hotline roll there just to kind of end things a little bit. And you know what I haven't done? I haven't added any block breaks anywhere. Pooh! Oh man. Alright. Ooh, that's gonna be rough right there. I'm gonna have to lift that, I think. Okay, so we'll go back to edit mode. We'll take that there. Bloop. Okay. Okay, we'll put that there. Just confirm that, and then we will smooth that through there. All of it, please. Not just the banking, the whole thing. And what the hell? Okay. Right. Now. Let's see how bad this is. Oh, God. So let's hit done, and we'll get our stick out of the way. Oh. Move the building. Will come in handy in a minute. Go to place this properly. Actually, you know what? No. Let's go to edit first. Actually, let's save this. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and we will... The coaster's untested? No way. How fast do we want this to go up the lift hill? 5 miles an hour does not seem to be particularly brown trousery to me. So we'll crank that up to 10. And we'll start testing. Right. While it figures out what it's going to do, let's go ahead and have a cup of tea. Oh, yeah. This last section here needs to be adjusted. A little bit dull through here, isn't it? It looked pretty good. The pacing looked okay. The excitement level here looked okay. Now let's hit pause and we'll take a quick look at the heat maps. Alright, so the excitement for the previous run. What do you mean pass 1 and pass 2? Are you kidding? I've got to do another... Fine, whatever. Oh, I wonder if it doesn't do the previous run data until 9, 7, 8, 7, 8 over the top of there from here. 7 through there, 8, 6. Oh, this is going to be nice. 5 down there, yeah, 5, 6. Yeah, so this is going to be probably about a 7, maybe a 6 excitement. Especially if I fix this bit through here. Okay. Hey, hello. I did not want to do that. Okay, so for the most part, this appears to be a 6 at least. A couple of nice spikes. Okay. Let's check fear. Fear's not too bad. It gets a bit brown trousery through here, but that's not dreadful. Okay. So let's check G's. Got a horrible spike right here. Ooh. I mean, what is that? It would be nice if I could highlight the piece of track and get the G load off of it. If I had to guess, I'd say that was probably close to a 7 or an 8. Most of the rest is okay, though. Could probably stand to tighten this corner up a bit, actually. Yeah, it's this transition into this thing here. Okay, cool. All right, let's. I need to turn that off. No, no. None. Thank you. All right, we need to just smooth some. Why is that on 2? Smooth some of this nonsense out a little bit. Oh, you know what? That's right. I needed to lift this, didn't I? Because it is a little close there. Oh, bummer. All right. That's fine, I think, actually, because we should be able to just make a little right there. Ah! Okay. I don't know what just happened there, but whatever. And then we'll take this and we will drop. Oop, we'll drop this down like that. Okay. This still has the twist in it, right? Yeah, because the last time I did something like this, it it removed my roll, which is a bit irritating, to be quite honest. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, we'll bring that around there. Yeah, I knew it was going to bring that in a bit. And then this section through here. Let's bring this down a touch. And then we've got this nice potential whoop-de-doo here. This last little spike right before we go into the station. Alright, cool beans. Bring that to there. We'll smooth the shit out of that. Yep, and then one there. Okay, cool. Oh, this needs to be, this probably needs addressing, doesn't it? What's it going to do if I do that? It's going to widen it out. Nice. Yes. Ooh, whoops. Sorry about that. Brilliant. Alright, and then that will take that out of there. And then that'll take that out of there. That's not my problem, is it?
It's big now.
And it's not even a particularly big nightstand either. Oh dear. It's okay, she has a degree, she'll get there. Right. So we come around the corner. Hang on, wait a minute. We come around the corner here, and then this lifts up. Oh, it has. No, it hasn't. This roll is supposed to transition from there. It's fucked me roll up, hasn't it? It's supposed to come all the way over at this point. And then... God damn it. Son of a bitch. It's broken me roll. Alright, I've got to delete all that. There, that's better. I was like, hang on. Something's not right here. We're supposed to be upside down at this point. I'm now transitioning a little bit. It's not... No! Cancel that because it's going to freak out. Now we should be alright. Alright, smooth that. Okay. There we go. That's a bit better. I was like, hang on. Okay. All right. That's the only problem when you do handmade elements. Sometimes the game gets a wee bit wonky. Okay, so let's do another... Well, alright. Well, it says it wants some power. So I guess what we need to do now is figure out how we're going to get the people to the ride. My thought was to have a path coming along here and then bridge over there. But I'm thinking I'm going to do a bridge across here. We'll come under the bridge, under the railway, and then over there. And then we'll come around and we'll do like an opening through here a little bit. And through here. And then across there and then join up to this. So we've got this path here. We've got to bring this all the way around. So let's... Okay, I guess we'll just do that now, right? Because we're going to have some stuff through here as well. And we'll have our pit coaster here. Because believe it or not, this is not our pit coaster. This is going to be our pit coaster area through here. So this is going to give us quite a nice drop. Because with our constraint because of our ruler here, you know, we can't really do anything too outlandish. What do we got? We got a 43 down to 7 meters. That's not a huge drop, but it's enough. All right. So let's hit done. We got to get our path squared away. So let's copy our existing path. We are gonna do, we're gonna do that connection square. I think it's 8. Nope. Nope. Not even close. 10? Nope, it's 12. Alright, so we are gonna come around this way. It's very wide, isn't it? It's going to be very difficult to get through there the way it's currently sitting. So, maybe... Ah, that's right. I do want a path that comes across this way. Because this is going to be... Okay. I want a path coming through here. Because if I have a path that comes through this way, like this, I can do a smaller path that goes through there. Oh man, decisions. We'll do that, and I'm going to do straight now. We'll do a nice straight path. Then we'll do curve again. Why do I have angle snap turned on? Don't know. I think it might be because you're nuts. Now we'll turn it on so we get a nice straight path. We're going to terminate the path there. Right. Now I'm going to do a 8. Yeah, we'll do an 8 across here. Beautiful. So I gotta take some of that down. Take that down there. We'll do, 11's a wee bit much. Take some of this out here. I love the fact that it automatically generates the bridges now. Okay, cool. Alright, and then we'll just... That's pull. You want push, numbskull. What are we on? We're on sampled. Okay. That was actually quite substantial. I didn't mean to do it quite like that. Okay, come around there like that. Might just expose that. Actually, no, we're up. Okay. So now I can bring a path off of here, bring it under here and across. There we are. That's what I need. Right, path 8. That's an 8? Oh shit. I'm actually quite aware that I'm intersecting some terrain there. Excellent. goes that way there. Let's flatten this piece of land out. Train! Oh, there we go. Okay, let's flatten. We'll just seriously flatten it. There we are. Okay. Hey TM, I see you lurking there. This will get better, I promise. Okay. Just don't quote me. Straight, please. Is this? Oh wow, it is over there. Okay. And on this side, we want to transition back into the blue path. So let's grab that. We're going to do curved. I don't want to do that. Okay, there we are. This is a long way for everyone to walk, isn't it? I'm sure they'll be quite delighted to walk this far. So our station is there. We are going to need to put another train station somewhere. Ooh! Right here! I think that's actually where I designed train station anyway. The only problem is I'm going to have to shut the railroad down to do it. The point of all this, believe it or not, there was a point to it, is facilities. I need to get power out here. So, well, we need this guy here. Power distributor. Chuck it here. I think actually let's put it there. That should hit both of them. Okay, and we are going to. Now, the thing I've been doing is running my power along my paths. Just basically for the grins of it, really. Okay, so now we've got our power down. We should be able to test this ride. Ah! What I also need to do is go into operations. We are going to do blocks section. And I think we want 2 or 3 cars. I think we can get away with 3 cars. One on the block here. It's overlapped them. What? Check that out. Because I've got a block section right here. It's decided to use that to spawn the third. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh lord. Okay. We're going to do any load. The minimum wait time is going to be, what do you reckon, 30 seconds? The maximum wait time is going to be 50 seconds. And we'll set that to 30 as well. Don't block the intersection. We're going to leave that off. Let's hit play. I want to see what it does with this. This is funny. I know it has no entrance. This is because I'm still testing it. Doesn't have enough power to open. Oh god. That looks pretty brutal through there. That looks really nice. All right. That's really nice. I like that. I think the wait time is going to have to go up just a touch, though. Before this one can start on the hill. He's going to leave that block there. He's going to come around, which means he can enter the station while this one's going up the lift hill. Yes! Excellent. Fantastic. So we've got that sorted now. Right. This says it doesn't have enough power to open. Why is it saying that? Power used. Utility power is 0. Oh, do I not have enough power in the entire park? Do I need... Wait a minute. Well, this says I have power. Power available, 60 of so. Wait a minute. What? So that's something else they've changed. So now I need to be aware of how much power my rides are taking, because this generator can only supply 60. Oh, generator. Wait, what? With a draw. You need my help with a draw.
I can't figure out it.
Oh my god, give me that.
What am I doing?
Well, you're probably not holding the knob while twisting the screwdriver.
I know how to do all of those. No.
Yeah, you just keep doing that.
But the screwdriver twists.
Yes, it's supposed to twist. It's a screwdriver.
I mean, not the screwdriver, the knob.
Well, you hold the knob. My goodness. She went to college. Alright. So, that's a power generator. Oh, okay, yeah, no, alright. So, really, I need another one of these. Because this says it wants 126 power. And I'm providing it with 60. So I need more of these. What the fucking hell's just happened? Still not enough. Alright, let's give it another one then. Jesus. Obviously I am not understanding something. I wonder if it's because it's so high up. I bet that's it. And we have to fix that anyway. Well, let's do that now. Boink. And this whole thing needs to get shrunk down to the ground. Like that. Boom. Yeah, boy. There's a lot of work to do still. Right. I'm not really understanding what the problem here is, because there is plenty of power now. You got 3 generators worth of power, unless I've used a bunch of power. Oh no, it says that I have power. Okay, highlights power and generators and consumes based on their connection in grid supply power. Highlights power distribution areas. So, are we just suggesting that I need more solar panels over here? Because I feel like that's what it's trying to tell me. Okay, fine, fair enough. Oh, that's a staff path, isn't it? Okay. What? Hang on. How's that? What? So I've burnt through all my power. They must have rebalanced the solar panels then. My entire park is run on solar, by the way. I know, right? Okay. So now I should have enough power, and I think what's happened is I just misunderstood what was going on, so I can get rid of 2 of these. There we go. Yeah, alright, cool. So we now have power. Yeah. Now we've got to start working on terrain around the roller coaster itself. I want to really kind of make this claustrophobic. Okay, there we are. Alright, there's that bit there. Oh, this bit's gonna be fun through here. Okay, there we are. Nice. You know what? That's a little too much, I think. I'm going to take that down to 32. The fear of God into these poor people as they come through here, man. I do want that nice claustrophobic feeling through here. I feel like this needs to be banked more through here, to be honest. I feel like that this is going to create a lot of sideways. Okay, so let's bring this out now. I might put some tunnels through here, actually, through this side. But they'll be artificial tunnels. I'm not going to just dig underground here. Like through there is definitely going to need to be covered. Just to maintain that claustrophobic feeling. Someone just kill me. I think she's cross-threaded it is the problem. You might need to unscrew it, start again.
I've tried that 4 times.
Oh my god, kill that dog. Give me a second. I don't know what the hell's going on with the dog. She's whining and crying. There's not even any rain at the moment. She's scared of thunderstorms. But like, there's nothing going on. She's just whining for some reason. She's been fed. She's been taken out. Okay, there we go. Oh, all this over here too. This is a long way down. Okay. It should be good there, though. That's gotta do this side now. And then we'll take a quick breaky break and go and assist putting together this very simple piece of furniture. It's a side table. It's like a 2 or 3 drawer side table. Somehow she's got herself stuck on the drawer. Or the handle to the drawer. She did well yesterday. She got some bookshelves put together. Okay. Bring that out there. Yep. Yep. What I might do is make her go get me a beer while I do this. Okay. I think that's all of that dug out. Not too bad. This I'm going to cover. Actually, I might bring this... Take all of this out. Let me think on it. Let me save this. We're going to go on a quick break. I'm going to go and rescue her. Again. And then we'll come back to this. Alright, I should be right back. Probably with a beer. Bollocks! Right. All right, we're back. Oh dear, she managed to cross-thread it. I might be able to fix it, I don't know. Okay, so this actually isn't looking dreadful, but it's not looking great either. I am going to kind of level this out a little bit through here. I'm going to open this up a bit. Through there like that. Open this up here. Okay. Right. I don't know what's going on with those, but that's okay. So I think I'm going to bring this level with that. Like that. Open this up a little bit. The station needs to be adjusted, so okay, back through there. Let me use that. Expose the station properly. There we are. Okay, and open this up just a little bit through here. There. There. That's not too bad through there. I think I'm going to widen this up a bit. Or open that up, rather. Do that. There, like that. There we go. Okay. Now we can get some sort of theming or something into here. There we are. So it's closed on one side, open on the other. Got this nice thing here. We got that over there. Okay, that's actually starting to come together quite nicely. Right. The power actually is almost directly in line with the variable on the exit. That's unfortunate. Fuck. Let's advanced move this. I'm gonna bring it over here like this. Actually, I'm gonna put it there. Like that. And right there. Okay. Yeah. We need entrance. We need an exit. Exit almost directly in line with that there. And what else do we need? We need a staff gate. Out there. Sweet. Okay. Connect the path. Okay. I mean, fair enough. It does seem like a good idea. I feel like this might be quite popular. So I'm going to make this kind of long. Curve, angles. Do I want that like that? That. Oh, for Pete's sake. Damn it. Alright, copy that. Boink. Get that there. No, paint. Thank you. Fucking hell. There we are. Alright, cool. There's our entrance. There's our queue path. Nice. Actually, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move them. So yeah, let's. I almost want to swap them over. Okay. Place the staff gate there. Place the entrance there. Place the staff gate. Actually, it really does want to be next to the entrance because I want them to be pretty responsive, but I'm going to drop it over here, I think. Okay. So what I can do is run a path down here, and then I can just run the staff path to that exit path. Okay. Good enough. Right. And then I need paths. Paths. Take this down to a 4. Okay, there we go. And then staff path. There we go. There's a staff path. Very nice. And I'm gonna skinny it up a little bit too. Why? Hang on. Why has it done that? Why has it gone down? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Let's snap. Height. Oh, height snap is on. That's why. Yeah. Okay, so it was height snapping to the ground. There we go. That's better. Wait. Oh, poo. That was the wrong path. Sausages. What? No. Why? No. Is that within 5 meters of my stuff? Oh, fucking hell! Die again! That's too tall, that's too low. Alright, we reckon that is probably it, right? How? What? How? Oh, because this path is angled down all the way through here. Okay, that one's angled up. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Right. I don't like how fat the paths are for the staff. They are just incredibly fat paths. So, no, undo that. It's not what I wanted to do at all. There we are. That's what I wanted to do. And we are just going to move it down like that. Lovely. Beautiful. And we're all... Oi. Excuse me. Good lord. There we are. That's better. Excellent. Hey, how much are we going to charge for this bad boy? Dynamic. Why is the minimum price too? Matt, what the fuck? No. Why? Hang on. What's happened here? Why is this suddenly $3? That's $5 and maximum price is $6. What the hell? What's happened here, man? Something weird is going on because it was not what that was giving me last week. Maximum price 10, minimum price 8. Alright. Let's say 5 and maximum is 15. Alright, there we are. And if I use this, it should just barely graze the top there. Fuck yeah. Yeah, boy. So that's that sorted. So that's this roller coaster basically ready to go. The fact that it's doing this is hilarious. Oh boy. Well, what can you do, right? Where oh well, what am I at? I'm at an hour 41. I feel like out here we're gonna need some facilities, at least a toilet. We've got a toilet out here. We're gonna need a janitor out here too, aren't we? We'll probably need some benches and stuff. Oh, for God's sake, this is suddenly being annoying. So we just, right now, we'll just use a generic bench, I think. I might add just a little rest area right here. We not? What do we? That was weird. It wasn't. Give me some benches. Bench there, and a bench there. One there. One there. There. Alright, now I'll give them somewhere to sit down and recover from their ordeal. Bacon? Bacon? Don't you come into this stream with the word bacon. Good lord. You know, I was watching a children's TV show the other day. Mostly because I have a child. But, yeah, they did mention on there something that I'd never considered before. Night bacon. Never really considered that. You know, on those late nights, to 1 o'clock in the morning, I said, turn the oven on. Turn the toaster oven on. Toaster oven? Air fryer. Ooh, air fryer. Instant, no, not instant, but rapid night bacon. I like that idea. Anyway, alright, so back to the shenanigans afoot here. We need a generator, probably to service this entire area here. So, stop zones, let me make a new zone, create a new zone. I don't like that color. I can't. It's very difficult to see that particular color. Let's use this one. Fire! Yay! Okay, now we can see. Alright. My little friend can make sure we get the shitter there. We'll do all that. And we will make him do him, she, it, whatever. Do all of that. There we are. Done. What are we going to call this? We'll call it inverted, just for the now. For now, inverted coaster. Bloop. 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 Okay, and I need another staff member. I need a janitor. There we are. You. Boop. Right there. Ooh. Well, that means he's going to need a restroom, isn't he? Or a relaxy area. Thingy. Facility. Staff room. That's a mechanic workshop. What? Small staff building. There we are. That'll do. Alright. Over there, maybe? Or right next to that. There. What? Yes. And then I can just cover all of that with one incredible building. Alright, cool. And now we are going to have that same issue with the old staff path again, aren't we? Why are staff paths so big? They're way too fat. Okay. I don't think I can move that in, can I? No. I can only move these ones. I think I'll leave that as is, to be honest. We'll just put a building over there and call it a day. Alright, so we now have a staff room. Let's grab this guy here. Aha! Yes. Off schedule. There we are. Advanced. Inverted coaster. Apply all day. Confirm. Close. Bang. Done. You can take a break there. Dominic Pitts. Yeah, you're going to love this job. Especially at the moment because no one's out this way. So that was actually not too bad. I didn't expect this to go quite as smoothly as it did. I was expecting this to put up more of a fight. Especially with a nice excitement like that. Someone did suggest a launched coaster along the lines of something like Superman at Magic Mountain. I have no idea how I could pull that off in this park with my height restriction that I've got imposed upon myself. I don't really know how I could pull that off without maybe having the station at ground level and then shooting it down into a gully and coming up. But I don't want to do too much digging because then that kind of nullifies the idea of this. I mean, it's going to be bad enough when I do the pit coaster over here. I've got to figure out how far down I want to go. I might take it down to, I don't know, a couple of these. What was that? 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, I might take it down to about here at its maximum. What I'll do actually is I'll see how far down this one's going. And go just a little bit further and we'll take it from there. Thank you though. I got myself a beer while I was on break. I now have 2 beers. Guess I'm staying up late tonight. Okay. So I guess really the next job is another railway station. As I did promise that I was going to put one out here, so probably here. Because we've got one there, and we've got one there. Actually, it's there. I believe I was thinking about putting one in here, actually. But I'm thinking I'm going to put it here. Because this is a straight piece of track. Because it looks like I was thinking it is a straight piece of track. I was indeed thinking ahead. So, edit the track. We are going to take that to there. Boop. Ha! Station! The other side. And we want it over here, I think. I might move it back even further, actually. Right next to the bridge. Yep, nope, that's got to come back just a bit. Let's turn that off. Oh, that's right, I can't make it any... Oh, fucking hell. Okay, fine. Nuts to you then. We're going to put it right by the bridge. And then we are going to angle it that way. Because I need to make the station slightly longer. There we go. And now I'm going to aim for that. Lovely. Done and done. This station has no power. Oh, it doesn't even have an entrance or an exit either. Yeah, that's problematic. Place an entrance. Exit. Now the reason I've done that is because on these you don't have a staff entry. If you put the exit, okay, so you don't have a staff entry exit point on these ones, right? They have to use the right exit. And if you put the right exit down this way, it doesn't matter how fast your guy runs to get to the gate. Once he's at the gate, he kind of saunters his way along the platform. Always, every time. I don't think they fixed it yet. He should do the same speed through the station as he does on the path. I haven't seen that yet. So, I like to put the exit right by the control panel so the janitor, so the engineer can service it rapidly. Right, so the next job is connecting this up to there. Yeah, that's great. I can't see the... Yeah. Ah, that might actually need to be a bit fatter. Here's a thought, actually. I can take it off of here and come down this way and come under here. and run down this side. Ooh. I do like that idea. Because that's different. You're on the Q path. Right, Q? That's staff, idiot. You want Qs. There we are. And for the Q path, we're going to go with the blue one. I do like that idea, actually. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. It's not often that I come up with an idea I'm happy with. I'm going to turn that off because I would like that to be kind of sort of in line with that one. Back on again. And off again. I'm going to make this path nice and long like that. Don't like that. I know. Haha. You can see where my brain is going now, and it's not vacation. Okay. Ha! Ooh, hello. Oh, I genuinely thought it was going to let me do it for a minute there. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we'll just tidy that up a little bit. We'll get these put you there. Nice. Okay, so nice fat path. One's the entrance, one's the exit. What the fuck is that? Oh, because it's trying to join it to, oh my god. It was okay. We're trying to merge it with that one. There is a slight downward slope there, actually. I'm not going to worry about it too much. That'll be fine. Okay. Well, we should now be able to open. Yay! The steam railroad is now openable. So we should be able to press play. Restroom's good. It's fine there. should have... Yeah, we got our person standing there. There's our generator. We're probably going to need another mechanic at some point. Of course, this means that the railroad is going to have to start up again. And yes, I am going to come by and redo the bridges so they are not quite so dumb. Right, let's take a look at this. This is open. Alright, Tully River is going. I think I am going to call this for tonight. We've got a lot going on. I got a lot to tinker with. Lots of little detail-y pieces to do. So, that's it for tonight. That's my 2-hour mark. Thanks for joining me. It's much appreciated. I will be back Thursday at 7:30 for some more of these shenanigans. Hopefully by then I will have done some detail work on some of the things we've been doing for the last couple of streams. Possibly not. I've got a lot going on after moving bedrooms around and rooms. I've got a lot of setting up and tidying and everything to deal with. But yeah, thanks for your patience. It's much appreciated. And I hope you all have... What is tomorrow? Wednesday. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. Really, I should have pushed this button. Jolly already. Good. Yeah, that one. See, that button there. See, I've got all these pieces of equipment and all these buttons and things to play with, and I keep forgetting to play with them. Oh well, such is life. Anyway, thanks for joining me. It's much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday, and I hope to see you all back again on Thursday. Good night. I have 2 beers to drink.